What will happen at the end of the world? Here are the 3 catastrophic events. After Armageddon. The book of Revelation, the last book of the New Testament, is filled with prophetic and symbolic visions of the end times, many of which are extremely frightening. One of the most terrifying passages is the vision of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. These apocalyptic events represent the consummation of human history and the establishment of God's kingdom, according to the Christian vision of the apocalypse. Let's read Revelation chapter 6, from verse 1 to verse 8. I watched as the Lamb opened the first of the 7 seals. Then I heard one of the 4 living creatures say in a voice like thunder, "Come." I looked, and there before me was a white horse. Its rider held a bow, and he was given a crown, and he rode out as a conqueror bent on conquest. When the Lamb opened the 2nd seal, I heard the 2nd living creature say, "Come." Then another horse came out, a fiery red one. Its rider was given power to take peace from the earth, and to make people kill each other. To him was given a large sword. When the Lamb opened the 3rd seal, I heard the 3rd living creature say, "Come." I looked, and there before me was a black horse. Its rider was holding a pair of scales in his hand. Then I heard what sounded like a voice among the 4 living creatures, saying, 2 pounds of wheat for a day's wages, and 6 pounds of barley for a day's wages, and do not damage the oil and the wine. When the Lamb opened the 4th seal, I heard the voice of the 4th living creature say, "Come." I looked, and there before me was a pale horse. Its rider was named Death, and Hades was following close behind him. They were given power over a 1/4 of the earth to kill by sword, famine and plague, and by the wild beasts of the earth. The meaning. At the heart of the apocalypse, the Lamb, symbolizing Christ, opens the seals of a scroll that contains the secrets of the end times. With each seal opened, a new terrifying vision is revealed, bringing to light events that will shake the entire creation. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse represent the manifestation of calamities that will befall humanity: conquest, war, famine, and death. These symbolic visions herald an era of suffering and destruction that precedes the final judgment. What will happen at the end of the world? According to the book of Revelation, the end of the world will be characterized by a series of catastrophic events, including the 4 horsemen, invasions, wars, famines, and widespread death across the earth. 7 trumpets. Each trumpet sounded will bring a calamity, including rains of hail and fire, a great burning mountain cast into the sea, falling stars that will poison the waters, the darkening of the sun, moon, and stars, an invasion of infernal locusts, and finally, the death of a 1/3 of humanity. 7 bowls of God's wrath. Painful plagues, the sea and rivers turning to blood, the intensification of the sun's heat, the darkening of the beast's kingdom, humanity afflicted by pain and plagues, and a great earthquake accompanied by devastating hail. At the conclusion of these events, there will be the final battle between the forces of good and evil, known as the Battle of Armageddon. Finally, there will be the universal judgment, where all the dead will be resurrected and judged according to their deeds. Those found righteous will enter the New Jerusalem, a place of eternal peace and joy, while the wicked will be cast into the lake of fire, symbolizing eternal damnation.